Good, happy Sunday. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast. Let's get started. AG investigating deadly officer-involved shooting in Claremont. Claremont police are on the scene of a fatal officer-involved shooting on Congress Street. The shooting happened around 4:50 a.m., police said. The officer was not injured. The Attorney General's office has taken over the investigation. Few details are being released at this time. Stay with the Riley King Network for updates on this story as they become available. Charlotte police footage shows shooting of Keith Scott. Let's take a look at the video.
Is there any way I can get an oil change today?
Without an appointment? Try in like 2 weeks.
There has to be an easier way.
Come to Auto Fair Honda, home of the $17.95 oil change.
I don't have an appointment today. Is there any way I can get an oil change?
Of course. We'll have you out of here in 39 minutes or less, or it's free.
Servicing your vehicle is fast and easy at Auto Fair Honda. Call or book your appointment online at autofairhonda.com.
Auto Fair makes it happen.
This is the video of the shooting. Okay, that's the video of the shooting. Security heightened at New Hampshire Motor Speedway in wake of national incidents. Let's take a listen to the video from WMUR News 9.
17 launch release now with an even better price of $99. Better yet, lease the 2017 Tucson for only $169.
Have it your way with price selection and service. The Thompson Auto Group.
Well, as the big race gets underway tomorrow, the security detail has been stepped up to make sure that the thousands of fans who are attending will be safe. Loudoun Police Chief Chris Burgess says his department works throughout the year communicating with state police, Homeland Security, and the FBI to prepare for a race weekend.
We have incorporated different places here at the racetrack to try and enhance the security, more visibility of the officers and the security here, as well as adding more personnel to our security.
Track officials say there is a constant exchange of information with security.
We take all of their thoughts and their suggestions, and we rely on what they tell us to help keep our fans safe. We're continuing to monitor all of the situations that are happening around the world, and we just want our fans to know that they can have fun, come to the races, and they'll be safe here at New Hampshire Motor Speedway.
Thousands of NASCAR fans will be filling the stands on Sunday, many of them coming back year after year.
Completely safe. It's just good people having a great time, and the security folks around here do a great job. I have no worries whatsoever. We camp here, we get here Thursday, we leave Monday, and we're safe the entire time.
A lot of checking of wristbands, there's always security around, and I know just because I'm around the track that they're concerned about that, and I trust that they're taking the steps that they need to.
We've been here so many times that we've never had any kind of incident, so we don't really think about it, I guess.
Now, Loudoun police say that more than 200 security officers will be on hand for Sunday's race. In Loudoun, Suzanne Rowntree, WMUR News.
Okay, and there you go on that report. State House to be open the next 3 Saturdays for tours. The State House opened for the first time on a Saturday to give tours. Nick Roxer and his wife Rose have been touring the country to see Capitol buildings in every state. The Rockies came all the way from Jefferson City, Missouri to see New Hampshire's State House, and we're excited they were able to tour the building on a Saturday. The New Hampshire State House is one of the state's iconic historic marks. It was built in 1819 and is where most the important legislation decisions have been made for the past 2 centuries. People were able to tour the Senate and House chambers. These original rooms used from the 1800s are still used today. The funding is raised through the private sector. The program runs for the next 3 Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. The plan is to hopefully open the State House for tours on Saturdays during the summer. Clinton-Trump race narrows on the doorsteps of the debate poll. Let's take a listen to the video from ABC News.
It's transforming our world.
Let's bring in Matt Dowd to talk about this right now. I want to get to the debates in a second. First, we got some new polls out this morning. New national polls showing that Hillary Clinton may be firming up her position of a 6-point lead now in the 4-way race, although Donald Trump's still holding very close in those battleground states.
Yeah, I think the fascinating thing about this race is the equilibrium of this race seems to be about Hillary with a 3 or 4 point lead. I think the problematic thing for Donald Trump is that he has never taken a lead in this football game. He's gotten in the red zone a number of different times, but never actually taken a lead.
Yeah, and that brings us to the debates. You know, there's a big debate about debates, whether they matter or not. They tend to reinforce where the race is already heading. Some big exceptions, 1960, Kennedy, Nixon, 1980, Ronald Reagan, and a lot of people think this year could be different as well.
Well, I think these debates this year are going to matter more than anything else. We've seen Hillary Clinton spend $100 million on ads. It has no effect on this race. You've seen Donald Trump add a whole new campaign team, not really an effect on this race. I remember in 2004, George Bush, who I was working for, had a 6-point lead going into that first debate. Didn't do well. We came out of that debate dead even in this race, so I think that's the possibility for this.
Second debate that flows from this is what's going to matter, what people actually see on Monday night or what they hear and talk about Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah, determining a debate winner is actually 2 different things. One, how do they perform on Monday night and what goes back and forth in that? But really, in the aftermath, what are people talking about? Al Gore won the first debate, but in the conversation in the aftermath of that in 2000, George Bush actually turned out to be the winner of the debate.
Okay, Matt, thanks very much. I'm going to be anchoring our coverage of Monday's big debate. Whole team will be there as well. That's live at 9 Eastern right here on ABC.
Lots of folks will be watching.
Okay, and there you go on that report. Suspect charged in Washington Mall shooting. Let's take a listen to this video from CNN.
We were able to, this evening, make an arrest in Oak Harbor of a male individual with the help of the Island County Sheriff and other people.
We arrested a 20-year-old Oak Harbor man in this case, and his name is Arkan Satine. I saw an individual walking northbound on the sidewalk, and I instantly recognized that is the person I just viewed on my computer. I did an abrupt U-turn, hit my lights, pulled my gun, and myself and Reserve Deputy Eric Grombaugh took the individual into custody. He said nothing. He was just kind of zombie-like. That's the best I can describe for him. He did not have a weapon with him. He had a satchel, leather satchel. It appeared to be a computer inside the bag.
Last night we suffered an attack on our community, and it really defined to me what a community is. We saw people come together We talk about the law enforcement community a lot, and this is what that is right here. We have federal, state, county, city, all working together to help us when we need it the most. I can't imagine what situation we would be in if it was Burlington on our own trying to do this.
And I can say that all of our hearts are in Burlington tonight. I know that there's 7 million pairs of arms that would want to embrace their families and their losses and the whole Skagit County community. The state of Washington is with this community and will be in the days to come.
Okay, and there you go on that report. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Sunday. Goodbye, everyone.